Oh dear, we're looking the wrong way. There's where we need to be looking. Looking at this beautiful Nikita Lioness. So I just got a Facebook message from somebody saying that they thought Nikita had stumbled and was wobbling, and so I came out here to check on her, and she walked over just fine. So I don't know what that was about. I don't know if she was sleepy or if her foot went to sleep or what's going on. I was scratching her until she broke my stick. Yeah, she broke my stick. Oh, does that feel so good? We're supposed to use special scratchers on the cats, but with her, she breaks everything. Yeah, you break everything. Do you like it? Huh? Oh, yes, I love that. It's so scratchy. I think I need to move back a little bit so that she fills the frame. So we were just kind of having a moment out here, and I thought, why not bring you guys along? Hey, Sonia. Hey, Leslie. Hi, Liz Green. I apologize for this not being very stable. Hey, Alyssa. Karen, you're right. It is her Royal Lioness, HRL. She has her own little acronym. Hey, Deborah and Lori. And Amber. And Robin Fry. Yeah, bringing you your girl. Nikita, Penny says good afternoon. Queen Nikita. Hi, Deb. Thank you for welcoming everybody. Hey, Kathy Ryan and Becky and Diana. Lots and lots of people are asking when we're going to open again, and I just don't know. I don't know when that's ever going to be a safe thing to do for the cats. We're working on more ways to try and get you guys eyes on the cats and eyes on everything that's happening here at the sanctuary without actually having people breathing on things here at the sanctuary. Hey, Hope and Cynthia and Regina. Leslie Vortman. Hey, Riley and Julie. We're just sitting out here having some peaceful time with Nikita the Lioness. Hey, Wendy. For any of you who are new, Nikita was seized in a drug raid many years ago. I think she's like 19 or so now. But when she was seized, she was young. I forget how old she was. Maybe a year, maybe not even that. And the reason drug lords like to have lions is because they're not an endangered species. Tigers are endangered, so it's harder for them to trade in them across state lines, whereas lions are not protected yet, and so it's easier to buy and sell them across state lines. And they could usually raise them in the house until they're year and a half, 2 years old, and then they get to be like 150, 300 pounds. And when drug enforcement shows up, what they'll do is turn the cats loose, and while they're getting out the back door with the drugs and the money, usually the cats are being killed by drug enforcement, who has been completely taken off guard by the fact that they're coming into a situation that they thought was going to be dangerous, but did not know was going to include wild animals. If I come out here ahead of you, will you stay where you are so everybody can see your face? Are you going to leave my camera alone? No, the camera's on the wrong side to make that work. I can't stick it all the way in. Oop, I can't do it. I can't do it, Missy. You're making funny faces at me. Cats are not sure what to make of these masks. So anyway, she was lucky. They didn't kill her. They sent her to the Nashville Zoo at Grassmere, and they didn't want her because they want cats that are purebred at the zoos so that they can at least call it conservation, even though I don't think it is, since none of those cats are ever going to be able to go free. And told us if we didn't take her, they were going to euthanize her within 30 days. So we took her, and she's been here all this time. Yeah, Linda, that's a big part of it. There's so many people who just believed that crap they saw in Tiger King, and they're so evil, those people. Oh my God. I mean, threatening to kill the cats and stalking our volunteers and stalking me, and just really horrible people. I just can't take a risk of one of them getting in here and throwing poison to a cat when the tour guide's not looking, or hurting one of our tour guides. It's such a shame that they ruined it for everybody. Yeah, she is handling the mask a little bit better today, Diana. And Deb, thank you for posting her bio link. So sorry, this is shaking. All of our cats have their biographies at bigcatrescue.org/catbio, CATBIO. Today, I've been working with a company that makes face masks, because I have the feeling that we're going to all be wearing face masks for a really long time. And the reason I think so is my mother just posted a article about how people in Japan don't have as many cases of COVID-19 as other places. And I believe the reason for that is that a lot of these Asian countries, they got hit really hard with SARS, S-A-R-S, and MERS, M-E-R-S. And as a result, I mean, those were several years ago, but as a result, they learned how to deal with pandemics. And I've always wondered why, whenever I see videos or photos of the streets in Asia, it seems like everybody's wearing a mask. And I've always thought, how weird is that? Maybe they have like really bad pollution or something. I didn't have any idea that they were doing it as a way of keeping their population healthy. And I have the feeling face masks are going to be something that everywhere in the world, we're going to be wearing them all the time. So a company reached out to me, and I'll show you the cute one they made for me. Isn't that cute? It's so me. So I reached back out to them and I said, how would you like to do one that we would license with you, and we'll promote it to our viewers and you can promote it to your clients, and it would have the phrase, hey all you cool cats and kittens, on it. And so they've worked up a number of different ideas, and I put it on our workplace so that our volunteers can vote on the mask that they like best. And so far, the one that they're liking best, I think, is a really good option. So we'll see how that goes over the next 24 hours or so, and then hopefully get those into production. Hey, Lisa, Ellen, Laurie, and Pam. Nicole. Yeah, I think, a Big Cat Rescue mask is a great way to think about Big Cat Rescue every day, and we're going to need a lot of them. So it'd be like your t-shirt collection. You'll have one for every day of the week so that you can keep them washed. Hey, Will and Sandy. And Tuesday. I think I had a cat named Tuesday once. No, I used to babysit or cat sit a cat named Tuesday. They had two cats like that, Tuesday and Sunday. Hey, Shaylee and Carol. Mallory. Hi, Nancy. All these people are here to see you, my beauty. Look at those big old feet. Oh my goodness, such big feet. If you're wondering why the cats rarely look right at the camera, it's because that would be considered a threat in a cat's world. You'll notice whenever two cats are together, one of them will usually kind of defer to the other and look down or look away, take a bath, do something like that. It's their way. Yeah, it's their way of saying, I don't mean you any harm. Now, just now, I kind of squirmed here in the grass, so she turned around to make sure I wasn't going to reach in and touch her or do anything rude like that. But, and she knows I'm not going to touch her, but still, she had to be careful, because you never know when you hear somebody moving behind you. You got to check it out. Yeah, just got to check it out. So even when she's facing me, she's like not looking at me right in the face. She's looking at my foot right now thinking, I would really love to get that foot. Yep. Don't think your paws are coming through that wire anytime fast. Hey, Linda and Therese, Rachel. Thank you so much for turning around. Now she's got that big tuft of fur on her face from where I was scratching her with the stick earlier, and I want to reach in there and get it off with the stick, but she's not going to let me stick that right in her face. Melissa, you are absolutely right. Thank you so much to all of the admins on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. You guys have dealt with so much hatred from so many ignorant people, and it's been so tiring to have to deal with the same thing over and over again. And it seems like most of the people doing it, because I get a ton of voicemail, and it seems like most of them are like, I don't know, maybe 6 to 10 years old. It's a whole lot of really badly behaved children singing that dumb song and making all kinds of accusations. People that are easily influenced, I guess. Elaine, she is beautiful, isn't she? Hey, who you calling a chonk? Bear Faith. Hey, Audra and Irma and Jamie and Katie and Jen. Yeah, it's like Romper Room. We're calling all the names. Oh, well, now they're going to call you a chonk because you just showed the whole belly. The whole belly. Well, thank you, Kate. Hi, Tammy and Jane. You're right. Those admins do rock. All right, I'm going to try again to get a better view of her, if she'll let me. Will you let me? Yeah. Can I do this? Will you be okay with that? Thank you. Yeah, it is, Pam, because they don't want to learn anything. They don't want to do any research. They just want to be hateful, and they seem to really, really get off on being hateful. Hey, Brandy and Iris. Yeah, that's her belly, all right. I'll come back one further here. Need a bit closer. Yes, Deborah, she was declawed, and that's another reason why they didn't want her at the zoo, because the zoo cats usually have all their claws, but the private owner cats usually don't have their claws, and you can't put them in cages with other cats if some do and some don't. Well, thank you, Nikki. Jessica says you're adorable. I agree with her. And Robin Fry says you're absolute perfection. How did that ocelot get that name? You deserve that name, didn't you? Hey, Belinda. Hey, Jack. Yeah, she is beautiful. Hey, Karen. Today I updated my signature line for my email. It included a beautiful picture of a lioness wearing a hakule, or as has now come to be known as a flower crown. Hey, Lexi and Alexa. Was that a murder hornet? Oh, it's a big hornet. Big old bug. I agree, Ellen. It is cooler. It's so amazing, isn't it? It's like 70, well, now it's 81 degrees. It was 77 degrees earlier. Amanda, her eyes are just like honey. The color is so gorgeous. Will, I think spell check got you. What? Yeah, you need to just lay there. Just lay there. She is beautiful, isn't she, Shannon? Deb, thank you for reminding me of her age. It's hard for me to remember with 54 cats exactly how old everybody is. I tend to remember how old they were when they came, although today I forgot how old she was when she came. Lewis, I don't know why you'd want to free somebody who killed cats, and killed a lot of cats. I was watching one of those follow-up videos where they were interviewing Jeff Lowe, who I do not believe to be a credible source, but he had an awful lot of the information that was given to the authorities, and he said they could have chosen from 100 cats that Joe killed. They only chose the 5 that would be easiest to prove to a jury. Diana, she is elegant. And it's hard to be hundreds of pounds and elegant, isn't it? Yeah, you really pull that off well. Mm-hmm. Christine. Shout out to Christine for keeping you guys updated every day on Romeo. Hey, Paula and Kathy, Anne-Marie. Hey, Tracy and Carol. Hi, Lee. Hey, Ashley. And Natalie. Hello. Yeah, there's so many people coming to see you, Nikita. And you look like you're just going to go right off to sleep. Right off to La La Land. Pam, she's not caring about the mask today, but it's a different mask. I've been wearing a butterfly one that one of our supporters made for me. And this new company that wants to do big cat rescue masks sent me a sample of something that they do with leopard print. So maybe it's because she's so used to seeing me with leopard print on, she doesn't think it's so weird. Gotta love all of those cam ops for explore.org. Explore.org is a wonderful organization. If you've never been there, oh my gosh, you got to try it, especially all of you who think that these cats don't belong in cages, and you are absolutely correct. Big cats don't belong in cages. Unfortunately, none of them who have been born in captivity can ever go free, so they're stuck in cages because of the nasty people who bred them in the first place. But at explore.org, most of their cameras are set in the wild, so you can watch like eagles hatching or sharks swimming or polar bears or all kinds of stuff, and or all kinds of animals rather. And they have 8 cameras here at the sanctuary, so you go network connection. I might have left my. I may have to quit. Yep, I might have to. Don't you do it. I'm going to move back just a little further. Lost my whole train of thought. Oh, explore.org. So they have 8 cameras here at the sanctuary. There's one on Nikita here. And I don't know if the camera was not on or what. One of our people on Facebook had commented that they thought she was stumbling around and they couldn't watch her on